If you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. John Candy. What's wrong with me? June 2019, 2 hour drive north of Manila, Philippines. Hot, humid, lots of exhaust from Waddles and singles traffic. Jenny, my wife, goes to a new house ahead of me. I'm driving my little go-kart Suzuki Carry with her mother and son in there. And this thing is kind of overloaded. This is my final trip. Excited, relaxed. I get there, I back inside the gates. We can start unloading. The family all runs to investigate the new house that I've been bringing truckloads of stuff to for over the last couple weeks. As I sit there and fight the knots, holding the tarp down on the steak body. I should be happy, relaxed in my current state. A loving family, moved into a paid-for house, built in the private subdivision, virtually everything we need from 2 years of living in a rental. Instead, a perpetual feeling of deadness that seems ever present has not gone completely away. After 30 years of severe depression and a decade of homelessness, am I ever going to be able to be happy again? How is this fair to my son and wife? Jenny, look, this is how I'm feeling, and I don't know why. Perhaps it's because I don't feel like a great supporter. All these years I've been working in the Alaska fishing industry, I was left me with all these chronic aches and pains. Maybe I just need to change careers and find something. Otherwise, how could we ever be happy? She says, if that's what you think is best, go find yourself. So in September, I end up jumping on the bus with her and we go to the airport. Uncertainty, fear, hope, determination alternate turns in my head. Arriving in Portland, I dive right into work, looking for work and a place to live. I remember one place. It was a nice studio apartment, hardwood floors, big kitchen, full-size oven, fridge, fresh paint, bathroom, nice community, patio downstairs with a grill, even a gym inside on the first floor. 1,100 a month's a little steeper than I wanted. It was right in the Pearl District. After looking around, I decided this place would be good for me. So I was talking to the realtor. I say, how do we make this work? After we talk a little bit, she's like, so you're 43 years old. You've never rented. You have no credit history. You have no job. And you're not an Oregon resident. And I'm like, yeah, but I got 35 grand in the bank. I can give you the entire first year's rent in cash. She explains, I'm sorry, things don't work that way. This is the kind of runaround I was getting. At the same time, dozens of jobs not responding to my applications. I was just getting so frustrated, willpower rapidly fading into feelings of hopelessness. I didn't really want to go back to living on the streets. I sort of gave up. I just ran away to Hillsboro, and the nearest place I could find was extended stay motel. It has a kitchenette, bathroom, everything else. It's dishes even. It's not a bad place. It's just so far from town. Ended up just feeling sorry for myself for a month, drinking a gallon of rum a week with eggnog, and watching TV, and passing out in between manic bouts how my family is being let down. Spent most of October like this before calling a friend in Eastern Oregon. Hey, Joe, can I come stay with you for a bit? No, I don't know how long. No problem. Awesome. Oh, Are you going to be around the bus area? I know it's a 120-mile drive to get to the terminal for you. Next week, you'll be doing a rodeo in that town? Awesome. Let me just make sure I can get a bus down there. I guess I'm going back to Alaska in January. Felt like such a desperate, hopeless loser at the time. It didn't even register the earnest plea for help. I must have projected out in the universe. Salvation comes in the blink of an eye. It's my unconscious plea for enlightenment, state of zen, to allow myself to cope with these seemingly trivial obstacles, grinding my progress to a halt. The universe literally smacks me in the face with someone of that exact name. That is another story in itself. Suffice to say, it took me 2-3 days to realize, accept the reality of this gift, to feel a stronger emotional resonance with Zendaya, character-wise, than I ever have anyone before with anyone else. This was Halloween 2019. Fast forward 4 months, February 2020, found me actively pursuing aerial dance, improv classes, Toastmasters Club, acting class, while working full-time at an Amazon warehouse to pay bills. Lost over 50 pounds. My chronic upper and lower back and wrist pains that have been there for years, eliminated almost completely. Imagine a closet case introvert who spent virtually his entire life hiding away, deciding to become a public speaker, sharing his life story. What is wrong with me? Nothing I can't handle with my delusional accountability partner by my side.